And Brissett with a 1st and 10. And play action. Chased on the play by Murphy. Outside he goes. McBride, and he's got it up the sideline. The play action was key last week in Dallas.
It sure has, Kevin. Jacoby was so transparent talking about it. And
at the 1st and 10 pass. And he's got McBride downfield, Mel, and a gain on the play. Up 20.
Way back in the day.
Oh, my gosh.
But we did get it rolling and made it a game late.
3rd down, 13. Here comes Brissett. He's got McBride. Emenwari chasing inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. He's got Harrison on the move, and he begins the second half. It is 25 with the 1st and 10. Johnson the block at the left tackle and outside to McBride. He has the collision over there and a nice hit by Reek Woolen. Out of back. Here they come, rushing 5. Emenwari gets blocked, and there's the pass out of the backfield. McBride hurdling, flies, and it is a 1st down on the great acrobatic.
With the new contract because of that.
2nd down 9, and right on the screws. Here's McBride, who is grabbed. 2nd down 10. Here comes Brissett again. They rush 6, and the pass caught. McBride. Brissett to the air. 5-man rush. Gets it off to McBride. Breaks a tackle. And he's in. Kobe Bryant couldn't tackle him at the 5. Touchdown McBride. 5th multi-turnover game for the Hawks. 1st and 10. Brissett grabbed. That's McBride. Emenwari and others right there getting inside the 19, close to the 18. Picks up 6.
Plan specific. He's doing these new things you haven't seen before. Watch out.
They toss it to Henderson. Blockers in front. Henderson has a 1st down. They almost broke it.
Times to win. You can't run just consistently against this team.
3rd and 2. Henderson. Oh, he's close. And outstanding during the year on their first drives of the second half. Here's Henderson. Up ahead and taken off. He might not be caught. Inside the 20, the 10, and the rookie takes it home for the touchdown.
Here will be the difference. They're going to displace the movement up front. Mack Hollins digs out the safety, and goodbye. You ain't catching this home run hitter.
No.
They have not used that for play action yet. Each time he's in, they've ran it every time, and they do it again.
They toss it.
I didn't love it.
Henderson got away.
Love it.
He's got a chance to show off that speed. Henderson breaks a 2nd one for a touchdown.
Oh my gosh. He looked over at the coaching staff to say, should I go in to score or should I not? Should I go down? I've never seen that before, Jim.
Goff on 2nd down, over the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jordan McGee, there's Jahmyr Gibbs, and then he's just going to run an angle route on the linebacker. There's no help for him at all. Splits him easily. Jared Goff.
2 miles an hour. They've all bought in. Here's Gibbs on 2nd and 2. St. Brown with touchdowns today. Here's Gibbs. Gibbs across midfield. And he is finally forced out of bounds by Jeremy Reed, fullback. Here's Gibbs. Cuts to the outside. Turns the corner. Still going. Into the end zone. Touchdown. 2nd of the day for Gibbs.
Running it right towards Penei Sewell, and they get to that side. As soon as Jahmyr Gibbs breaks that 1st tackle, Frankie Louvu, he outruns the defense, and then they just bowl over the creation of a good and elite quarterback.
Here's Gibbs up the middle, big hole, 1st down and more. Finally tackled at the Commanders' 25.
Plays, get it out there. The second was commit to this running game between the tackles, which has opened up everything else. And Jahmyr Gibbs going for a touchdown.
Gibbs takes it all the way.
Second down and 9, and Tua to the air. Not there, but Achane sneaks free, and Achane has a 1st down. Back to Achane, into Buffalo territory, and slips a tackle. Achane, stiff arm and out of bounds, and a late flag comes out.
Exactly, Charles.
Miami keeping it on the ground, and Achane slithers through for a 1st down. Tua to Achane. Couple of blockers ahead. Achane still going. And another Miami 1st down. And we'll finish that story after this pass by Tua, which is caught by Achane. Achane into Buffalo territory. And free. Keep him protected. Achane sneaks through. Achane, second level, turns on the Jets. Achane, touchdown! 59 yards. And the Bills look gassed in Miami.
And Devon Achane's right here. You're going to see the path that he takes when he takes off, and he's going to run, and it's going to be him one-on-one with Cam Lewis right here, and he's the guy that has to make the tackle. And you'll see right here, he can't get to a one-on-one in the hole. Achane makes one guy miss. Poyer not fast enough to get to him. And hey, once Devon Achane ends up in
November, but it's very warm. On third down, Achane, he's got room again. See you later. Another touchdown for Achane. That going against James Cook was a little extra motivation. Well, he has been the star of the show this afternoon.
It really seems like these two have been in a very, very tight path together. Toss play, Jonathan Taylor, and he picks up about 4. Taylor is the back. Jonathan Taylor ducking inside. He is in. A touchdown for Indianapolis, and he has tied the Colts' all-time record with Edgerrin James. There's that RPO action, and Jonathan Taylor busts it into Atlanta territory and drags multiple defenders down inside the 40. Top tight end in college football at Penn State. Taylor, fellow Big Ten player out of his off the fake, deep drop, and underneath for Taylor. First down, up the sideline, and near the 20. Looks 2nd and 2. And an easy first down for Taylor there. Big hole opened up on the right side. They'll ride it with Taylor and a first down. 180. Keep it with Taylor. Bounce to the outside, and a sprint down near the 25th career. Toss play again. Taylor just knifing through holes that he finds. They got 2nd and short. That means it's Taylor time, and he's got the first down, and he busts away from the pack for plenty more. Jonathan Taylor, big run. There he goes, and Indianapolis takes the lead. 83 yards, the longest run of his career.
Going down, he's going nowhere. And once again, the patience. Just get up there, hug the offensive line, keep the legs moving, and then you see the breakout, the explosive speed. A little bit of a stiff arm there on A.J. Terrell, and he's taking it the distance.
Stay by a running back this season in the NFL. And he breaks through, down inside the 15-yard line, over 2. Right back to Taylor with Warren blocking. Touchdown, Taylor! An appropriate finish in Berlin, Germany. It's Taylor's game, and the Colts win in overtime.
In space, you're going to see Jesse Bates here. One-on-one situation. Bring your own blocker. Boom, right there. A little stick to the...
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my... See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he ran, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.